Pirate software flattening. All right, what is this? Click. Stop typing.
Myself.
You want to go in your fucking gorilla nest? You want to go in the fucking gorilla nest?
The gorilla nest?
You want to go in the fucking gorilla nest?
Go ahead.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking piece of shit.
You should stop typing in the fucking
I'm
chat.
not! What is this segment about? What is it? Stop, pause. Tell us what the segment's about. What's the segment about?
He's raging at a fucking chatter.
Why?
Because the chatter said that his ferret lost mana. And
No, that was last week. There's a different clip.
No.
Really?
I hope so.
I'm going to report that one myself. Yeah, that guy's a fucking piece of shit.
Put him in the gorilla nest, Dan.
Shouldn't have done that on your main. Yeah, that one's reported to Twitch.
That's what I'm going to say. When people do yes honeys to me in chat,
Shouldn't have done that on your main.
Shouldn't have done that on your main. You should have been on your alt account on DGG. Yep. I'm reporting that to Rinlux right away. Good luck. Good luck, chatter.
Holy shit.
1 sec.
You know what we should do? I said the best idea ever.
What?
We could get him to...
First off, we can get him to do nothing because he fucking hates me. Because
You're wrong.
I was the original pirate software hater.
How would you feel if we got him to admit
day one
that his code
I was ahead of the
is
curve.
the least efficient code possible? You know what you could do?
He's using a game maker. That's like the nature. He's like not even doing real fucking coding.
You should go through all of his code, and then we should get somebody to rebuild it using half the lines. And then when he sues you for copyright infringement, say the only way this can be the same product as yours is if you're admitting that it can be done at half the size. And that would be a legal admission how inferior his product is.
I thought about this a little bit, and the reason I think that I hate this motherfucker so much, aside from him, well, it's the original thing. The original Dan hate is when the Israel Twitch ban got announced. He decided, yeah, that's not how that works.
Oh,
actually.
like he stopped killing games to you.
He did. He tried to.
Yeah.
And I was like, you don't know anything about what you're talking about. I literally created a data center from nothing. From nothing.
From nothing.
I own IP space, and I'm going to have this fucking dipshit who's over here.
You own IP space. What does that mean?
Stop. I'm speaking.
Okay.
A man is speaking. A technical man.
Okay.
I'm gonna have this fucking guy who's making games in Game Maker telling me about fucking anything.
You know that like Call of Duty's made in Game Maker, right?
Well, really? What Game Maker?
The one for Unreal 5.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Game Maker.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. I thought they only did turn-based games in that, but that's sick.
You think they only do turn-based games in Game Maker?
Yeah. I mean, I guess not. I guess
like
Call of Duty is made.
Like you don't know how to use for loops. Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
Okay. Anyways, that's why I was the original hater of this motherfucker.
Okay.
Because I just... His fucking burrito index as well. That was the second thing. First thing was the Israel-Palestine, like, oh, yeah, it doesn't work like that. I was like, okay, shut the fuck up. And then I was going to let it go, but this dumb motherfucker spoke out again. This time about the adpocalypse. And you know what he's fucking saying?
What?
Some fucking shit about ferrets and burritos. Are you fucking shitting me? Shut the fuck up. I don't even know what this fucker... You know what this guy can tell me about? YouTube Shorts. That's what you can tell me about.
Ooh.
You can tell me about YouTube Shorts, faking your voice,
Ooh.
and apparently like furry porn.
Ooh.
Those are the things that I want to be educated about from you. Aside from that, I don't give a fuck about any of your technical takes.
Damn.
This guy... God, the supercut of him going on and on about being at Blizzard is so fucking funny because the guy's resume is the absolute opposite of impressive across the board. My resume shits on his resume. It does. And I never say it. I should start every fucking anything else episode doing my fucking resume.
You could be like
Pirate Software.
You could be like Daenerys in Game of Thrones.
Oh my God, that would be sick.
This is Daniel
Saltman, creator of the chats.
breaker of chat histories.
Breaker of games.
Gatherer of tiny chatters.
Yes.
First of his name.
No, there's like a lot of sick shit I've done. My resume is fucking impressive. This guy's resume is that he was a fucking wage slave. That is not as impressive. I'm not impressed.
You know whose resume you'd be real impressed by?
What?
Tom's resume. You should see that one. It's unbelievable.
What's so fucking good about Tom? What do you mean I never had a job? I had a job. Fuck you. I worked at Dunkin' Donuts and I worked as a valet in parking management services. I also worked at a
I parked at a parking lot. On
worked at a
Miami
cashier
Beach,
before too.
and I parked my car, and I gave her my keys. And she came running after me, and she was like, "You can't park here."
Okay.
What?
I know it's like some shitty joke.
It wasn't. It's not a joke.
It's that, or it's like a metaphor or something. I forget.
I asked her what was wrong, and she's like, "I can't drive a manual car." That was it. But I was like, how can you be like a parking lot attendant, like a valet person? You can't, like, how many manual cars come in here that you just can't drive? That seems like it would be a very, like, work restrictive.
I don't think there's very many.
Yeah, but you only need one to fuck your whole day up. Like,
No, I think you just.
tell them no.
I think Tesla owners have to go through the same thing a lot of the time.
It's like, you just push the gas pedal and it goes. What do you mean?
No, I think like Tesla owners usually have to park. When I come here, I have to park my car every time.
Well, does it drive different?
There's no, I don't have a key for it. It's my phone.
It's just your phone?
Yeah.
You have no key for the car?
I mean, I think I have one at my house.
So if
but
you lose your phone, you're fucked.
you ain't driving the car.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you could find another phone, call my wife, have her start the car for me.
Wait,
then I
how
could
does it
drive
detect your phone?
The app has Bluetooth and it does a handshake back and forth.
And you have to be logged in on an app?
You have to be logged in on an app.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just thinking how I could break this, you know.
You can't.
I
There's
could. Me and my team won DEF CON 17. I helped.
That's another thing. God, this guy fucking rests on his laurels, and I realize all the shit he says is not even that cool. What does he say? He won something in DEF CON?
His team
I went to
won
like
DEF
one of the
CON.
first DEF CONs. I started a 2600 organization in Massachusetts.
That's 2,600. How many digs you had to suck to start the business?
It was the original hacker club.
Dan, that didn't even count as hacking back then, okay?
It did. I had a fucking.
Back
I
then,
still
the
have my
CPU
red
would
box.
fucking- it
I
would-
still have my red box,
Yeah.
and I'm old enough to have used it, and I've gone blue line trunking before.
Hacking back then is if you were in the same room as somebody. You just
Hacking back then was
you
like
just had to
in
listen
the
to the
movie
CPU and it would
Hackers.
fucking, in Morse code, it would click out the fucking
No,
password. Okay?
I will
It's
bring.
Unbelievable.
The next time I come, I will bring my red box with me.
Yeah.
I still have it.
Okay.
It's fucking cool.
What the fuck is a red box?
A red
Is it
box
like
is
a Game Shark for your computer?
No, it's a. Back in the day, we had to use payphones. Funny known little statistic: when you're old, you had payphones instead of cell phones. And the way that payphones would detect that you put a quarter in, okay, was that it would make a very specific noise that the operator or the phone itself would hear. It was detected to listen for this specific frequency. It was like like that. That was 5 beeps was a quarter, 3 was a dime, and 2 was a nickel or something along those lines. And it was a very specific frequency. But what you would do if you wanted to get free phone calls is you would press 0 on a payphone, connect you to an operator, and you say, "Hi, can you please connect me to this?" And they say, "Yeah, go ahead and put in $1.50." And then you would hold up the device to the mouthpiece and you would press the button 4 times or 6 times if it was 6 quarters. And that's how you get free phone calls. That's red boxing. Blue boxing is when you go to a big trunk outside and then you hook up your own phone and you can do phone calls off of anyone's line or listen into their line.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think blue boxing is actually a little bit different than that, but that, like, I mean, a lineman's headset would allow you to like make phone calls or do whatever. I mean, we were fucking kids, so we're calling like 1-900 sex lines and shit.
Those were like fucking $5.99 an hour. Those are crazy
It
back then.
sucks to be the people that we
God
use their
damn.
phone number to call them. And of course, it was very fucking awkward because you're there with your friends and you're like, you know, you're a fucking kid.
How sick would that be though? If you had like a premature ejaculation fetish, you'd like call and be done in like 45
Okay.
seconds.
All right.
That'd
You've
be
made
sick
it.
as
You've
fuck.
made it super fucking weird now.
How is this super fucking? You're talking about sex lines, Dan, with
Okay.
kids. Gross.
Well, I was the kid in that.
Yeah, that makes it gross.
Okay.
Literally in Minecraft.
Is this the good one? Supercut. Yes. I asked for this to be
Watching a
made
video
and someone
that was
made it.
critiquing you for mentioning you work at Blizzard so much. I literally never talk about it. When I worked at Blizzard, I did that for Blizzard 7 years, yeah. Blizzard. I used to work at Blizzard Entertainment. Used to work at Blizzard Entertainment. You're red team specialist for Blizzard Entertainment and Blizzard. Because
Wait, pause.
Blizzard.
Pause.
Do you think that there is a single other person in the world who ever describes their work at Blizzard as working at Blizzard Entertainment?
I don't know. I don't know why he thinks it's such a fucking flex either.
Well, to gamers, working at Blizzard's pretty cool.
Is it that much of a fucking big deal? Like, would you get, like, if you knew someone, you're like, yeah, I worked at fucking EA or I worked at Activision, you'd be like, okay.
Back in the day, yes.
I mean, it depends what
No,
you did there.
wait. EA and Activision? Fuck, whatever. Blizzard, I think yes, it would have been.
I don't know.
Because Blizzard used to be every game was like top of class industry. Every game they owned every genre. There were no like Path of Exiles. It was Diablo 2, right? StarCraft and Warcraft. They had the top 2 RTSs. World of Warcraft. People are still trying to beat World of Warcraft. They owned every genre that they were in. And the development teams were fairly small, I believe. Like they were and they did all their art and everything in-house. They were insane. Yeah, Blizzard used to be.
I think there was probably insane people that worked at Blizzard, but I don't think I would give that much of a fuck if you said you work there. I don't think that was like the most exclusive place to work. I would be 10 toes down more impressed if you said that you were working at Palantir right now.
We're not talking about right now.
Well, he's doing it. He's fucking spamming that he worked there.
Yeah,
No,
he's
I don't give a
cringe.
fuck. Like
He's
that.
cringe. If he worked 7 years in Blizzard development in like 2006 or 7, like from then on, that would be pretty sick. That'd be pretty crazy. Or even like 2010 onwards, but he did QA.
I just don't think it's that impressive. Like it depends on what your job was. It depends what you do. Now, if you're going to tell me that you were like in charge of writing the kernel level anti-cheat for Riot Games, okay, that's some fucking sick shit.
Wow, that's so sick.
Yes, that is sick. That's cool. That's
not
like
that cool.
That's advanced, like really high level shit that you have to do.
Not even.
I'm getting more of a drink. 1 second. You're such a fucking loser. You know that?
Why do you think anti-cheats are the hardest thing to write?
I can tell you why, actually.
Yeah, tell me.
Hold on a second.
Listen, look at me, guys. I'm a master programmer, okay? Ask the user for all the permissions. Yes. Okay. List all the memory registers and match for a list of pre-existing hacker software. Look at me. I just wrote a kernel-level anti-cheat. Wow, I'm so impressive. God, I'm so smart. Master programmer. Wow.
All right. I'm doing my pirate software shit now. I don't care. Hi, my name is Dan. In 2007 and 2006,
2007?
I created what is basically now known as the game hacking industry. So before that time, if you wanted to cheat in video games, essentially you had to be a cheat developer yourself. You had to write the own cheat. That was the only option. And what I realized is that there was a large enough market for people to actually go out and want to spend money to buy the cheat. And the problem was that it was quite advanced at the time, the anti-cheats that were out and the knowledge that was. There was a few sites that were doing knowledge sharing, but for the most part, you had game deception, unknown cheats. Really, it was very segmented. You had to know a programmer if you wanted to do something. So what I did is I essentially hired programmers and we made cheats and we essentially...
So you didn't even write yourself.
Correct. And what we did is we essentially turned the game cheating industry into what it is today. So this is something that went from nothing, that did not exist. You could not buy a cheat for Counter-Strike or for Battlefield or for anything else up until this point. And then after that point, this is a business that went from nothing to making over $100,000 a month in short order, a few months after that. Basically created the entire industry. So now you're asking me about anti-cheats, and I can tell you everything there is about it because for years, when I was operating the website, I dealt with every aspect of anti-cheat from kernel level to not kernel level to aggressive to not aggressive for stuff that was taking screenshots of your desktop.
Have you even opened a Windows driver kit before?
So, I'm still talking.
Never.
The reason,
Nope, not even.
The reason that developing an anti-cheat is incredibly difficult is the same reason that you would think it is. It's because the user wants this cheat on their computer, and you have to write software that the user does not want on their computer. So you are in the most hostile of environments where not only does the user not want you on there, the user wants something else on there. So it's actually incredibly difficult to be on there. It's the opposite of an antivirus. An antivirus, the user wants the antivirus program to be on there, and it wants it to do its work. But when you're an anti-cheat, okay, you're not only fighting against the cheat developer, you're fighting against the user of the PC themselves that will go through great leaps to be able to try and avoid detection. So they will go and they will do things where, you know, it becomes impossible to detect it. You want to make it a kernel level anti-cheat? No problem. Then this user is going to go and jump through the steps to, you know, do different things so that they can inject their process into a higher level or something else so they can't be detected. So those are the things you have to do. You learned something?
You don't even know what ring zero access is, and you're trying to tell me about
I don't know what you're going to say. I don't know what this shit is when I fucking created this fucking industry that you're bitching about. What's so funny? What's your fucking accomplishment? Why don't you tell us about fucking cleaning carpets? I'm so fucking done with this podcast, bro.
We're just talking about anti-hack. What? You're doing a great job. Okay. Why'd you sell that company, Dan?
I didn't sell it.
You still own it?
No. So
Someone stole it from you?
no. I ran the company for like 3 years, and I realized, I was making a fuck ton of money towards the end. I think like almost $250,000 a month. And this was around 2007. No, because I started at like 2005. So 2007, 2008. And I woke up one day and I realized this was still very early on in internet legislation. What's allowed, what's legal, what's not legal.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized that if I swear to fuck, I will throw that fucking iPad across the fucking room.
I just like to type. It makes me feel...
Knock it the fuck off. All right? Fuck. It's annoying as fuck. You're pissing me off.
I can't even type wow.
Let's hear your fucking accomplishments lately. What do you have going on?
I was working on my own anti-cheat, but it's in Game Maker, so it only works on...
No, I want to know more. What other exciting things are happening in your life? I was talking about my legal stuff there from years ago with what I was going to do. I want to know what's going on with your stuff.
Nothing.
Nothing? Uneventful world for Steve?
Uneventful world. Wait, how did you have...
You want to talk about my stuff again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you go from $250K a month to what happened to the company?
I shut it down.
Why?
Because I realized if I kept going that there would be a non-zero chance that I would get sued or, I don't know, some legislation would get passed and they would go back and they would fucking do it. And I realized the only way to get out of it is just to fucking wake up one day and just completely fucking shut the entire business down. Like completely. And it was looking back, I'm glad that I did it.
It was like Tony Stark coming home.
I mean...
You were like, no more. I'm shutting down the weapons department.
I realized I couldn't sell it. I thought I was going to try and sell it, but then I realized that if you sell it, you're still going to be responsible for what the next owner does. Like, it doesn't get you out of any future litigation as a result of that. Like, if the next owner keeps doing crazy shit, like I never made cheats for Blizzard the whole time. I never made a single cheat for anything.
What game
Blizzard.
did you make the most cheats for?
EA stuff, Battlefield 2, Battlefield
3.
What the fuck was Battlefield 3? I can't remember. 2142, Counter-Strike Source, Counter-Strike 1.6, TF2. Like, I don't know, all the FPS games of that era from 2005, 2008. Essentially, we had a monopoly on it. We were number one for every search term.
What was the name of the company?
MSX Security. If you search for like BF2 hack or something like that, we were number one for everything across the board. But yeah, essentially, I woke up one day and I realized if we kept doing it, I was just going to get sued by someone.
How many employees did you have?
Like 4, I think, at the end.
What did they say when you quit? Why did you offer them the company?
Same reason I just told you.
You think that it would... Oh, because they would come back to the...
Yeah, I mean, if they keep going, it's not like going to be like, oh, this guy's not involved anymore, we're not going to sue him. No, you would have gotten sued anyways.
The 4 didn't carry on in like a different company name or something?
It doesn't matter. Like, they would go back and be like, who created it?
I just wanted one golden meow and I couldn't get one.
Nah. Here, you know what? You're in charge now. Here you go. Trackball. There you go.